folks, so I just got done with football practice. I am headed to Wooster Walmart right now if I don't run off this road. And apparently there's Maple Creme Oreos on the shelves. My good friend Dawn texted me a picture of them, so unless she is very proficient in Photoshop, it's on, folks. So let's go get these cookies and try them out right here, right now. Okay, made it to Walmart. Now let's find these cookies. Found them. Okay, so I'm in the car. Got the Oreos in front of my face right here. Thumbnail time. They smell like maple. I can smell it through the package. So let's try these out. Hopefully they taste a little bit better than I think it was waffles and syrup. It was like pancakes and syrup, Oreos beforehand. They're out like a couple years ago. Smells like a vanilla Oreo. Smells just like an average vanilla Oreo. Just letting y'all know. Open that up. Kind of like a brown-esque cream. We don't even mess with that. Let's try it out. Well, I legitimately need to try another one. I'm going to try it with the cookie part. It's almost like there's little crystals of maple syrup in there. You kind of crunch into them. Little sugar crystals of maple syrup. I'll tell you like this. It's not a hardcore maple flavor. Like it definitely tastes like maple, but it's not an overpowering maple flavor. It's good. It's actually good. You know those little maple leaf cookies? Like you can get those maple leaf cookies like almost anywhere, like Drug Mart, probably here, Bueller's, Giant Eagle. It reminds me of what the maple leaf cookies taste like, just a little bit less maple flavor. These are good cookies. I don't know if this would get annoying or not. I don't know if I would rebuy them and like actually crave them, but they're a really good cookie. I'm going to give these Oreos an 8 out of 10, truly. So if you see them in the store, they're completely worth a try, especially if you like maple stuff. But that's all for this segment. Please enjoy the rest of Keefrica TV. Woo!
Now it's time for the Pizza Head Show.
Hey everybody, it's party time and we just ordered a Pizza Hut pizza, and here it is.
No, it's Party Guy Steve.
Well, I didn't invite him.
Sure you did. And he says this party needs some real music.
Uh-oh, Mr. Neighbor, look like this. Oh, boy.
Hey look, we have more company.
Not in.
It's Officer Steve, and he says you're disturbing the peace.
Hey, wait. I don't think I should. Somebody call my water.
See you next time. Thanks, Pizza Head.
Come on, see what they're doing. Who invited you? Can we have some of your apple cereal? No. And who said it was an apple cereal? It's Applejack. You mean, does it taste like apple? Children. No. But you like it? Yeah. For reasons you couldn't possibly understand. Like what? We're not telling. Yeah, it's the cream milk. Yeah, 'cause we don't know. Yeah! So it's Applejack cereal as part of its complete breakfast. We will be right.
Now back to our show.
Whew, what's up, folks? So it's been a while since I've done a video in my car, and I used to do these all the time. So yet another throwback.
But what I gotta tell you is, at some point or another, you gotta put your foot down. At some point or another, enough's gotta be enough. Whether it's you or what is happening to you, at some point or another, you have to say, enough! And do something different. You see, at some point, we might be eating ourselves into a black hole. We might be gaining weight. We might be slacking off. And we have to look in that mirror and be like, what am I doing? This has to stop. This is going to stop. This is stopping now. We might be getting abused by a spouse, by a family member, by a coach, by a teacher. We might be getting and receiving daily abuse. And we're just taking it. And we're just taking it. And why? Because now it's normal for us. Why? Because we're trying to get through the next step of our lives, to that next stage and through this current stage. So we're taking it for whatever reason, but at some point, enough is enough. You can only back a dog into a corner for so long before that dog bites back. Today, you need to be that dog. You need to bite back. And I'm not saying you do something crazy, but you need to stand up for yourself. And maybe you're standing up for yourself to yourself, because that person staring back at you in the mirror is the biggest competition and the biggest downfall and the biggest critic, and we need to do something about that today. Stop saying I'm gonna, stop saying I need to, and just start doing. Nike says just do it. We need to just do it. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. I know what it's like to go through depression. I know what it's like to contemplate suicide. I know what it's like to not know where the money's gonna come from every month to pay the bills. I know what it's like to not have a nice bed to sleep in and have bed bugs bite you. I know what it's like to be out on the streets. Don't talk to me if you don't understand these kind of things and don't realize that I know what I'm talking about. I've been through this kind of stuff. I've been through the darkest of darkest days, folks, and I know that some of y'all have been too. I know that some of y'all are struggling with things that I haven't even been through, but I'm just letting you know that I've seen some very dark days, and my life ain't perfect. My mind isn't always right, and everything isn't always happy and sunny in the world of Keefrica. Heck no. So know when I tell y'all that when enough's enough, you gotta get up and do something about it right now. When enough's enough, you have to act, you have to move, you have to stop talking, and you have to be better. Winning teams don't become winning teams overnight. They become winning teams because at some point enough's enough. And then they take the necessary steps to move forward and to be great. And the process is completely ugly. It is weird. It is really awkward. But the process is so necessary. The process is what refines you and eventually defines you, because you become strong in that process. You become great. That is what makes you great, is the process, is going through these rough times and overcoming them. We have to stop thinking about these better days that are ahead and make them happen right now. How? How do we make those happen right now? By continually moving forward. Stop dwelling on the past. Stop beating ourselves up. Stop allowing people to beat us up and walk all over us, and continually make strides moving forward. When you become confident with you inside of your own skin, other people will become confident with you as well. When you start puffing your chest out a little bit and feeling good about you, everybody else is going to be like this too. It's a contagious thing. If you have been getting overweight this year, if you've been slipping off of your tracking and your planning and everything's just kind of going downhill, well, it's time to stop that mess. It's time to stop being a slacker. It's time to get up. Somebody out there hears me and they know that I'm talking to them. Somebody out there needs to hear this. Somebody out there needs to unmute this video and stop putting it on autoplay and listen to my words. Today's your day. Today is your day. Say it again to yourself. Today is my day. And I am going to own this. I am going to get that job. I'm going to lose that weight. I'm going to obtain that strength. I'm going to make varsity. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You fill in the blank. And then you back that up with action. You back that up with a plan. And you do it with purpose. You do it with direction. You do it with intentionality. Be intentional about the goals, the dreams, the plans, the wishes, everything that's flowing in through your heart right now. Be intentional about it. Go and make it happen right now. I'm just not talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself, because sometimes I look at myself and I'm just sick. Man, I've been depressed. I've been all these things fill in the blank, and it's, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm so pissed off of myself sometimes. And today is enough's enough. So I pray that it's enough for you. I pray that enough is enough for you. Have a good day, man. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of this video. And until the next one, peace.
Seems this whole team loves the big league chocolatey taste of Cocoa Puffs. More than baseball.
Not me, Sonny. I love baseball more than anything.
Oh, yeah?
It is chocolatey.
He's going. Go for Cocoa Puffs.
As part of this complete breakfast, Cocoa Puffs is...
The chocolatey taste is out. Now when you buy a sundae at Dairy Queen, you can get another one free. Coupon on specially marked boxes of Cocoa Puffs.
What's that new shake thing? It's Fruit Spring Thing, the fruity snack thing that lets you do amazing things. You can do a slide down thing, and off the ground thing, a juggle off thing, and eat some more thing. A how low can you go thing, a spinning yo-yo thing, a giddy thing, and eat it up thing. Check out new shake things and Fruit Spring Thing. You can make it your thing.
And now, back to our show.
Woo! What's up, folks, and welcome back to Cereal Wars. And today is all about Cheerio Wars. Now, there's a lot of different kinds of Cheerios out there in the world, folks. So we have narrowed it down to the top 16 Cheerios that are currently on the shelves. We have a tournament going on, and today we have 8 first round matchups here on Keefrica TV, and we're going to go through this through the next couple of weeks and find out who is the true Cheerio champion. Yes. So, first round matchup, first matchup of the day. Blueberry Cheerios versus Fruity Cheerios. Now, Blueberry Cheerios has just come out recently. Let's smell it up. I'm like actually excited to try this out. A lot of these Cheerios I either haven't had in a long time or maybe for the first time. Ooh. Ooh. It's definitely a very potent, flavorful smell for the blueberries. So right now, blueberries are winning the smells battle, and I haven't even smelled the Fruity Cheerios yet. I didn't even know Fruity Cheerios existed, did you? Really? It smells like a desert. It smells like a desert and a cowboy just died in it. Like, what on earth, yo? And the colors, I mean, I guess the colors are exactly what it looks like on the box. Kind of dull. Ooh, God, it just smells bad. There's no way that tastes good. We're totally trying the fruity ones first. Totally trying them first. Wow. I'm completely shocked. The flavor completely blows my mind. I did not expect that. You smell them and you look at them and you just think, ugh, but you taste them? Yo. Wow. They remind me of Fruit Loops. They kind of have the flavoring and smell. Like once you actually bite into them, like it just goes into your mouth like it's a Fruity Pebble. But with like the Fruit Loops like kind of texture a little bit. That's really good. Was not expecting that at all. Like standalone, I would give those an 8 out of 10. Like those are just fine. Blueberries though, smells really good. They taste really good. Those are good too. Those are really good too. Like if you get the fruitiness in there, I don't know if it's blueberry though, but it tastes fruity. I need to taste one more bite of this before I make a decision on who's the winner. Man, I can't believe what I'm about to say. The milk mixed with the fruity Cheerios just makes it reminds me of Fruit Loops so much, and the flavor just is sustained there in your mouth. Now, you eat these, spill them everywhere, and they're still good. The flavor is sustained. Not exactly blueberry. It's okay. It's still an 8 out of 10. But today's winner, Fruity Cheerios. Completely shocked. I saw this first round matchup. I was like, there's no way. Fruity Cheerios is the winner. On to the next.
You look like an intelligent young fella. Who, me?
Get 'em up, babe. From Universal Pictures
Hello, sir. Yeah,
comes the story of Babe,
looks like fun.
the pig with the gift of gab,
La la la.
nerves of steel,
Get out of here, you big butthead.
and a heart
Oh, nice little pig.
of gold. Babe, rated G, starts Friday at a theater near you.
Now back to our show.
Ooh, and back at you with another first round matchup in this Cheerio Wars. You got the OG Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. Love these growing up. Versus the new G Maple Cheerios. I poured them out in the bowl in front of me, and holy cow, that maple smell is just insane. I don't even gotta smell the box. Like, it's nuts. Who do you think's gonna win? Comment down below. Let's first try the Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. I mean, do we even need to? Ooh, gosh. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios forever. One of the best smells out of the box, period, in all the land for cereals. Let's try that one first. The OG, like, all-time champion over here. Like, I love this. I feel like it used to have more flavor. Still pretty good. I feel like Apple Cinnamon Cheerios used to be more saturated. I swear they were. Like, that's still okay. But I'm only going to give that like a 7 out of 10 because it's not saturated as much. Like, I probably won't buy that again just because I know what it used to taste like, and it ain't that no more. That's sad. Let's try this maple though. Maybe the maple will knock off this old dog. Teach us some new tricks. Nope. Nope, sure ain't. I'm sorry, I'm chewing with my mouth all open. And it ain't. It ain't. Anybody want these? Because I don't. I don't. Like, individual score, I'm only going to give those a 5 out of 10. It's weird. It's kind of like they have this smoky flavor. It's just like you get maple syrup out of a tree, right? It tastes like it's tree bark. Tree bark Cheerios. That's what that tastes like. I need to drink something to get that flavor out of my mouth. Nasty. Anyways, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios is the winner.
We'll be right back.
It's fun helping in the Happy Meal workshop, Ronald.
Wait, baby.
What's this thing, Ronald?
That's our stop sign.
Stop sign?
Press this. Stop everything! And have a Happy Meal.
Okay. Decisions. Like today, do I go skating with Barbie or horseback riding?
Now you can do it all at McDonald's with the Barbie Hot Wheels Happy Meal. 8 to collect, one with each Happy Meal you buy.
So what did Barbie and I decide? Hang out by the pool with Ken.
Maybe we should get... Hey, Bo.
Now back to our show.
Whoo, and back at you with another first round matchup in the Cheerio Wars, baby. Peach Cheerios versus Very Berry Cheerios. Did y'all even know these flavors existed? Comment down below. Let's smell these peach ones. Ooh, ooh, that, ooh. Man, they smell good. Very berry. Oh, okay. Now these very berry ones are very saturated. I don't know if you can actually see that, but they're very saturated. Like red speckled flavoring. Let's try these peach ones first. That initial flavor is great. And then there's a bite. And there's a bite that comes in this peach. If you like peach, you'll love these. I like peach. Those are good. Those are solid. Again, I will give those an 8 out of 10. That's a very buyable cereal right there. Peach Cheerios. Let's try the Very Berries. I need a third bite. Crazy that is. Those aren't bad. Now I'll put it to you like this. Those aren't bad. The flavor dies off of them rather quickly. It goes into the milk. So you really taste the regular Cheerios, and the texture of those ones are like pretty crunchy. So it's like you're tasting regular Cheerios. So they're not bad at all, but they're just not as good as those peach ones. Like I'm gonna give the Very Berry ones a 7.5 out of 10. Like they're right on the borderline of being buyable. Like I don't know if I'm ever personally gonna be like, gotta give me some Very Berry Cheerios. But I can see how people could like those. But if you compare them directly to these peach Cheerios, oh no. Oh no, peach Cheerios, Victor.
Take two things you like, the classmates and a music video. Put them together, rockin'! Now this is a cool school.
Eggo Cinnamon Toast Waffles have it all together too. Two great tastes together. Rockin'! What a cinnamon sweet ovation. Eggo Cinnamon Toast Waffles are a part of this good breakfast you'll really jam on.
Yeah, baby.
Eggo Cinnamon Toast Waffles. This taste has it all together.
The principal wants your autograph.
After we leave.
Back at you with another first round matchup, and we have a doozy on our hands, folks. We have a new competitor in the house, something that I didn't even know existed until today. Cheerios Protein. Yes, that's a thing. Cheerios Protein. Cinnamon Almond Cheerios Protein. And it's going to be versing something that I have high hopes for. Chocolate Peanut Butter Cheerios. Yep. I have very high hopes for chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. This shall be interesting. So, this cinnamon almond protein Cheerios, it smells so good. Like, oh my gosh, that cinnamon smell is just, it's just perfect. But the thing is, these are so different. Like, it's almost like multi-grain Cheerios. There's normal colored Cheerios with like cinnamon on them, and then there's like little brown ones. And then there's these little clusters. It has like an almond on the cluster, and then there's, I don't know what else is the cluster, but I guess that's the protein. Let's give that one a go. Make sure I get a big old scoop and cluster in there, all sorts of different Cheerios. No. That is not Cheerios. That tastes like something like from like Hashi or something. That tastes healthy. I don't like it. Like, it's sweet. I don't like, ooh. I will give that one a 2 out of 10. I do not like it at all. This one could be horrible, and it probably still gonna be better than that. Chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. Let's smell it first. Ooh. You can really smell that peanut butter. You can really smell that peanut butter, folks. That makes me excited. I love chocolate peanut butter stuff, if you don't already know. You can individually taste the chocolate and the peanut butter. So when they are together, the peanut butter is overpowering almost for that after bite, that after flavor. These are good. These are good. I'm gonna give those ones an 8.5 out of 10. Completely rebuyable. I could be in the mood for those again one day. Those are good. You see those in the stores? You go buy them, folks. This round of Cheerio Wars goes to chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. Oh yeah. Woo.
I'll listen. We'll be right back.
What's up, guys?
Ronald, our airplane went in there. We're hands.
Then let me give you a hand.
McNuggets to the rescue!
You McNuggets are brave.
Oh, we're together!
Is the airplane?
Can I fly?
Is there a movie?
Ronald, let's go!
We're coming in. Roger. That's not Roger. That's Ronald.
You did it, Ronald!
Now that deserves a first-class meal.
Where's my luggage? This luggage claim.
Let's give it up for the ultimate flavor lineup. It's called a Flavor Mania. Featuring tropical punch, fresh and berry, and the other KK flavors in Flavor Mania. Now Kool-Aid has something really big. Free pod milk caps, officially licensed, foil flashing, and high flying. Now 10 collector pod and 1 big man slammer free. I'm mailing in an order form with 24 Kool-Aid points. See order form for details. Oh yeah.
Woo! Back at you with some more Cheerio Wars, folks. Woo! This matchup right here, this one's gonna get good. And Honey Nut good. We got Honey Nut Cheerios. Might be the most iconic Cheerio, extra flavor Cheerio that there is out there. You can go to almost any house that says that they like Cheerios, and you might find Honey Nut Cheerios in their cabinets. But Honey Nut Cheerios has a little brother trying to make some noise. Trying. Keyword trying. We're gonna find out right now if that little brother is gonna like take the crown. Honey Nut Cheerios Melody Crunch. Did you know this was a thing? Did you know that this was a thing? It is. And I don't know if it's good or not. But we're going to talk about it, and we're going to find out right now. Okay, so the OG Honey Nut Cheerios pouring out in front of me right now. These things look completely different. You smell Honey Nut Cheerios, it's smells just like Cheerios, I guess. It kind of smells average. You smell the Honey Nut Melody Crunch, there's a lot more flavors going down. But here's where things get weird. In the midst of the bowls, the Melody Crunch, it has flakes, yeah, and then it has these little clusters, yeah, but then it has the Cheerios. Now the Cheerios themselves, they just look, I don't even know if y'all can tell, but they just look different. They're bigger and they're lighter, like lighter in shade, like whiter. That's what I mean by lighter. So they're rounder, they're thinner, and they look like they have less like honey nut coating on them. So I'm assuming there's less flavoring on those. So right now we're gonna try the original, the OG. We're gonna set that standard and we're gonna see what's up. Can't go wrong. I don't even need to take a second bite. Honey Nut Cheerios to me are a 9 out of 10. They could be a 10 out of 10. They're right there. I don't know what they are, but they're good. I don't even remember if I put them on my top 20 countdown or not. But Honey Nut Cheerios are great. Classic, staple, hard to beat that flavor. When it comes to Cheerios, hard to beat it. We're gonna get everything that we can in this spoon. Get all the flavors up in here. There's a lot of textures in my mouth right now. And then there's that after bite. That after flavor. That after flavor of those. Man, these flakes kill this cereal's mojo, I'm telling you. One more bite. It's okay. But that's all it is. It's just okay. The winner, hands down, bar none, is OG Honey Nut Cheerios. Absolutely. But let's talk about these. The flakes have this weird after effect. There's a different texture, and then there's this flavor that just hits you. Just like Mike Tyson, just socks you in the back of the mouth and just comes all the way up to the front of your roof of your mouth, and it's just like, what just happened? Like, it's weird. It's just weird. It's just different. I think they need more of the little honey nut clusters. If they wanted to really be like Melody Crunch, there's not a lot of crunch. It's just different. So I think there's some people out there that might like this. I'm only gonna give this one a 6 out of 10, but I can totally see how people would potentially like this more. Especially if you're like somebody that likes like cornflakes, like that kind of cereal. Like, these flakes will definitely hold up longer in milk, no doubt, because they're thicker. But thicker doesn't always mean better. It just means an interesting texture when given the moment to be processed up in your mouth. So these aren't horrible, but I don't like them. They do not win this matchup. And that's all for this specific matchup, folks. And that's all she wrote for this matchup. On to the next. And that's all she wrote for this matchup, folks.
Honey Nut Cheerios may look little, but the taste is so big your eyes won't believe your mouth.
Whoa, that's big!
Whoa. They look small to us.
Did you see? Honey Nut Cheerios is huge!
Those who think it looks small say aye.
Honey Nut Cheerios look little, but it's packed with a big sweet honey nut taste that's part of this complete breakfast. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Little O.
Big taste!
Now when you buy a sundae at Dairy Queen, you can get another one free. Coupon on specially marked boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Ooh, back at you with another first round matchup in this Cheerio Wars. This one takes me way back, folks. Takes me way back to my childhood. because these two were a big time staple in my household at all times. I loved them both. I remember when they came out. At least I remember when one of them came out for sure. But here we go. We have multi-grain Cheerios. Now, man, the love in my heart for multi-grain Cheerios runs deep. I'm telling you. But so do Frosted Cheerios. Frosted Cheerios. I remember getting these with the Olympic box way back in the 90s. Y'all remember that? I gotta find a picture of that. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen. If not, then oh well. But I love these cereals. So let's go. Man, folks, I don't want to eliminate either one. But this is just kind of how the cookie crumbled. Let's smell the multi-grain Cheerios here. I mean, they smell and remind me of Kix, you know? That's what I remember them being like. They're not too sweet, but they're not too dull either. There's a decent amount of flavor to keep you going in there. Just that perfect amount. So if General Mills like tweaked that recipe up, I'm gonna be so pissed. Wow, it's almost like they melt in my mouth. What the heck? They're good, don't get me wrong. But there's like really melting in my mouth. Multi-grain Cheerios. How much sugar is in those? Only 6 grams and 3 grams of fiber. So hey. On to the frosted side of life. Haven't had these in so long. Probably like 20 years at least. Really good. Just as I remember them. Frosted Cheerios. I'm gonna finish this bowl. Probably gonna finish both. Man! I hate that I gotta eliminate one of these. I hate it. But that's the way war happens. Sometimes you lose a loved one. Sometimes you lose somebody that you grew up with. Sometimes you lose somebody, man. And today we're losing multi-grain Cheerios because Frosted Cheerios. Frosted Cheerios will live to see another day. So good.
Mark that landmine, soldier. We'll be right back.
Oats out of Fruit Loops. How convenient. Oh! Take me to those fabulous fruit-flavored Fruit Loops.
Just follow your nose.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oops.
Oh, wow! Orange, lemon, cherry, lime. Berry.
Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal, a fruitful part of this complete breakfast.
Delicious.
She's really got a crush on them.
Warning.
Evil Dr. Pirano had changed 4 innocent brothers into huge creatures, half man, half shark. 3 sharks, 4 heroes, Ripster, Blaze, Jam, and Big Slamoo, fighting to stop Dr. Pirano and his evil creations.
Time to go spearfishing.
3 sharks, they bite, they fight, they kick some serious spin. Jawsome! Street sharks, each sold separately, new from Mattel. What was that, soldier?
I said, now back to our show.
Woo! Back at you with another Cheerio Wars matchup. And this one is a banger. I don't know who's going to win. I haven't had one of the cereals in a very long time, and the other one I've never had in my entire life. I'm talking about chocolate Cheerios. Never once has this entered my mouth. Nope. Versus pumpkin spice Cheerios, something that I have not had in a very long time. Well, I would say a year, because it's pumpkin spice season now. So, chocolate Cheerios versus pumpkin spice Cheerios. Let's go. Let's smell the chocolate Cheerios up. They're super saturated, folks. Oh. Oh. They're just so chocolatey. I'm done smelling them. They're so chocolatey. Okay. Man, there's no way these could be bad. It's not possible. That's a very deep chocolate taste, man. Way deeper than I thought. Let's go. This is really good. These are really good. But it has a very, very deep chocolate taste. These pumpkin spice. Oh. I didn't smell them. Crap. They taste good though. Ooh, and they smell just like they taste. These win. I don't even care. These win right here. Wow. Truly. I swear to you, these pumpkin spice Cheerios from 2019 are better than 2018. Like, there's just something about them. They remind me of pumpkin pie. Those will get a perfect 10 out of 10. If you love chocolate cereals, you will, and like if you love chocolate cereals more than anything, you will probably take these over anything because the chocolate taste is so good. I'm gonna give those a 9 out of 10. Extremely viable at any given time. Not the biggest chocolate cereal dude. Pumpkin spice Cheerios though are the winner. Yeah, these are really good. Pumpkin pie, eat your heart out. Pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin, can't get enough. Wins this matchup. Moving right along.
We'll be right back. Now in boxes of Cap'n Crunch cereal, you can be an instant winner, and this Panasonic entertainment system could be all yours.
It's mine.
25 will win a TV VCR with remote control, a stereo with dual cassette players, CD player, and cordless headphones. And 1,000 will win this portable CD player. It's right there in specially marked boxes of Cap'n Crunch. Many will enter. Over 1,000 will win instantly.
I won.
Winner without purchase right entertainment system sweepstakes. P.O. Box 82236 St. Paul, Minnesota 55182.
Ronald.
What's wrong?
Princess was supposed to order 3 zillion Happy Meal toys 3 inches tall.
So?
Look.
Uh-oh. 3 Happy Meal toys a zillion inches tall.
Sorry.
Now what?
Find 3 really big Happy Meal boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Sleep power-charged Hot Wheels racers. You get one with each McDonald's Happy Meal you buy. 8 cars so lightning quick, there's only one thing that can stop the action. A table that's too short.
Uh-oh.
Barbie Hot Wheels Happy Meal at McDonald's.
Now back to our show.
Woo! Back at it, folks. Cheerio Wars. The final frontier. The final matchup of this episode of Keefrica TV. We are facing off with something that I don't know how this is going to go down. Because these Cinnamon O Cheerios are my personal all-time favorite Cheerios. I rank these the highest in my countdown. There's just something about them. They're super good. But they might have met their match in regards of like head-to-head matchups. Because we got the OG Cheerios. Yes, we do. Can anything beat the OG Cheerios? It's like the original yellow Cheerios. Can anything match up with these? We're about to find out. Now let's try these Cinnamon Oat Cheerios. Just for the sake of this video. I already know these are a 10 out of 10. Just put that in the back of your mind. These are good. If you're in the stores and you're like, Cinnamon Oat Crunch Cheerios. What the heck is that? It's something that you need to put in your cart and take home and eat immediately. That's what it is. You might need to eat it in the grocery store. Go get yourself some milk, just pour it in the box. It's straight, dog. But there's so much. Man, it reminds me of like what they were trying to do with the protein Cheerios and everything that they failed on, and they improved on it, and out came this. Yeah, this is so good. Cinnamon Oat Cheerios, phenomenal. Now we got the OG Cheerios right here. Now, I never liked just regular OG Cheerios, just normal and plain like this. Now watch it. If I eat this like this, it doesn't do anything for me. It just doesn't. I've never liked that. But if you add sugar, to it, I know some of y'all at home right now cringing, because I'm just gonna be pouring some sugar on top. Woo! Okay, we're done. We're done. Don't need to abuse it. But and then you can hear that. Oh yeah, when that sugar's down at the bottom, and then you get a bunch of sugar right up in the front of your spoon. Oh yeah, and then you eat it. There's few things better on this earth, bro. Man. Man, that's so good. I will finish out. But as good as that is, as classic as that is, as iconic as that is to my life, you know how many times I've had that in my life? Like more times than I'll ever be able to count again. This Cinnamon Oat Crunch Cheerios, still, it wins. It wins this. It's a tough matchup. It's a tough matchup. Both of these cereals with all the components are a 10 out of 10 in my book. I would say, hey, if you're hungry for them, if you see them on the shelves, go buy them. But Cinnamon Oat Crunch Cheerios takes the cake. And that is round one finalized, folks. I'm going to put it up on the screen. You can see the matchups right there. That is what they now look like with the new updated tourney bracketing system. You'll find out who wins the next round next week on Keefrica TV. And that is the end of the episode. So thank y'all so much for watching. What is your favorite brand, like side brand, like flavor, I should say, of Cheerios? What's your favorite flavor of Cheerios? Comment down below. Y'all already know mine, but I've been talking about nostalgia and what I've had growing up. I mean, I know y'all have had Cheerios in your life. What's your favorite flavor? Tell me. Let me know. But hope you loved this video. Please join us next week as we get into the next round, and we're one step closer to finding out the Cheerio champion, the Cheerio king of the world. We will find out. Tune in next week. Have a good day. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell symbol, folks. And until the next one, peace.